morning students, how are you? Hope you all are fit and fine students. Students, yesterday we have done our 3 question answers of our chapter number 4. That was 4, 5 and 6. Okay, let me revise quickly. Our question number 4 was describe the banyan tree, and according to our lesson the answer was the great banyan tree is a very large tree. It is one tree but looks like 100 tree. Okay, and our question number 5 was what did Sam see when he looked up at the branches? And the answer is when he looked up at the branches, he saw birds and monkeys are eating apples color fruit. Okay, now look at our and question number 6 was what did uncle ask Sam to do before they left? And before leaving the park, uncle asked the Sam to hug the old tree. Okay student, now today we will do our chapter number 4's grammar. G-R-A-M-M-A-R, grammar. And for this work, take out your textbook and it's page number 30. Okay? Student, in page number 30, read these sentences. I visit my uncle and aunt every year. Uncle and I go for long walks. The words visit and go tell us about things that we do every day or often. यानी ये जो वर्ड्स हैं ये हमें बताते हैं कि क्या चीज़ है जो हम हर डे यानी प्रत्येक दिन करते हैं या कभी कभार करते हैं. जैसे आई विजिट माई अंकल एंड आंट एवरी ईयर. सैम हर साल एवरी ईयर अपने अंकल के यहाँ जाता है. अंकल एंड आई गो फॉर लॉन्ग वॉक्स. अंकल और मैं लंबी पैदल यात्रा के लिए जाते हैं. ओके, वी एड s to the doing words when we use them with he, she, it and any other singular noun. Students, both sentences are from simple present tense, and according to simple present tense, if our subject is singular, we add s or es in our verb. If our subject is plural like I and uncle and I, we do not any change in our verb like this, like both sentences. Okay, now we will understand what is simple present tense. Now student, we will understand what is simple present tense. Okay, simple present tense, the formula of simple present tense is subject plus need verb plus object. Or if our subject is singular, then our formula is subject singular subject, यानी with singular subject our formula is singular subject plus main verb plus s or es, then our object. If our subject is plural, we do not any change in our main verb. means we do not add s or es in our verb. We simply write our main verb, okay, as we find in our question. Object, okay. Singular subject. What are singular subjects? Singular subjects are he, she, it, and one name. मीन्स अगर हमारे सेंटेंस में ही है, शी है, इट है या ओनली वन नेम है, देन वी एड एस और es in our verb. If our subject is plural, then now we will know what are plural subject. Plural subjects are they, comma, we, comma, you, I, and more name, यानी एक से ज्यादा. मीन्स दे, वी, यू, आई और एक से ज्यादा नेमों के साथ हम कोई भी चेंज नहीं करते मेन वर्ब में, एज इट इज लिख देते हैं और देन अवर ऑब्जेक्ट अपना लगाते हैं. जैसे इन दिस सेंटेंस, according to our book, textbook, the sentence is I visit my uncle and aunt every year. It means it is a habit. यानी अगर हमारी हैबिट होती है, आदत होती है कि वो काम हम करते ही करते हैं. जैसे आई विजिट माई अंकल एंड आंट एवरी ईयर. मैं अपने आंट अंकल के यहाँ हर साल जाता हूँ, ये उसकी हैबिट है. एंड लुक, इट इज अ प्लूरल सब्जेक्ट. सो हियर इन दिस मेन वर्ब देयर इज नो चेंज. इट मीन्स हियर मैंने neither I add s or nor es. Okay. Now, if I change this sentence according to the singular subject, he visit his uncle and aunt every year. Now in this sentence, he is a singular subject. So here we will add s in our main verb. So our correct sentence would be he visits his uncle and aunt every year. Okay student, now we will know where we will add s or where we will add es. Okay. double S हम क्या ऐड करते हैं, ES करते हैं। जैसे ब्रश, BRUSH, ब्रश। नाउ he brushed his teeth, यानी वो अपने दांतों में ब्रश करता है। इट इज अ हैबिट। अकॉर्डिंग टू our singular subject, here we add ES in our verb. He brushes his teeth. Okay? Daily, यानी it is a regular habit of his. Okay? Now look at another example. He go to the temple every day. Means every day means हर रोज वो टेम्पल जाता है। And according to our simple subject, now look, this main verb is ending with O, and when we find at the end of any word O, we add ES. Okay? He goes to the temple every day, यानी वो हर रोज टेम्पल जाता है। Okay? Now look at another rule. Rule number 2 is we add S at the end of the word that end with E. It means when we find at the end of any word, E word, we add S in our main word. Like the sun rise, R-I-S-E, rise in the east. Okay, student. Now look at in this verb, E is the end of, we find E at the last of this verb. So we add S in this main verb. The sun rises in the east. Okay, student. यानी एंड में अगर हमें E आता है तो हम सिंपल S ऐड करते हैं अपने मेन वर्ब में। ओके स्टूडेंट। Now student, our rule number 3, we add IES in the main verb that end with consonant plus Y, like example carry, CARRY, carry. When we change this word according to our simple present tense, it would be CARRIES, carries, because we find consonant plus Y in this main word. Okay? Like she carries her bag. She carries her bag. Simple present tense है. So that here we change this Y into I and then we add ES. Okay student? Now look at our number 4 rule. We add simple S in the main word that end with vowel plus Y. Like play. In this verb, we find vowel plus y. So when we change it according to our sentence, like she play football. So according to our simple subject, if we find vowel plus y in our verb, we add s in our main verb. She plays football. Okay, student? Now, student, we will look in our textbook. Now, student, look at our textbook and it's question number A in page number 30. Underline the correct words to complete these sentences. Number 1 sentence is Hatim always gets up late on Saturdays. Now look at number 1 sentence, Hatim. It is a singular subject. So here in our main verb we add s. So correct word is this. So we will underline this main verb. Okay. Now look at number 2 sentence, Kiran goes to Darjeeling every summer. Again in this sentence our subject is singular. Kiran is only one. So here we add es because we find o at the end of this main verb. Goes, goes. So we will underline this main verb. Okay. Now look at question number 3. The children wants to play in the park. And look student, in this sentence our subject is plural, children. Child means ek bacha and children means more than one child. So there will be no change in our verb. It means we do not add s or es in our verb when we find our subject plural. So our correct verb is want. We will underline it. Now student, look at sentence number 4. Manisha and Rohit returns home from dance class at 6. Look student, Manisha and Rohit are plural subject. So there will be no change in our verb. It means we do not add s or es in our verb. So our correct verb is return. We will underline it. Now look at our sentence number 5. I reads a story every night before going to bed. Look student, in this sentence I is a plural subject. So our correct main verb is read, not reads. And as we learn right now that in our plural subject we do not add s or es in our verb. Now look at question number 6. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. The sun. Look student, the sun is singular subject in this sentence. So we add s in our verb. Look student, in this verb its last letter is e. So here we add only s. Okay. So we will underline this main verb. And set or sets. And again our subject is singular. So here we add s in our verb. Sets in the west. So underline this verb. Okay. So student, this is your CW. Now we will look our HW in our worksheet. So take out your worksheet. And it's page number 4. Page number 4. In page number 4, the grammar work A and B is your homework. Look student, in both questions, complete the passage with the words from the box. Here are some words in the box, and according to our subject, singular or plural, we will use these verbs. Okay. Now look at question number B. Again we find some words in the bracket. So according to our subject, we will fill here our verbs. Okay student. Now student, we will match our yesterday's homework, that was unseen passage. Look student, in our unseen passage 2, the first question is, who is Chimpu? And who is Chimpu? Chimpu is a baby monkey. So we will match this answer. Chimpu is a baby monkey. Okay. Now look at question number 2. What did Chimpu do when he saw the truck? What did Chimpu do? Chimpu jumped into the truck when he saw the truck. So we will start our answer from here. When he saw the truck, he jumped into the truck. T-R-U-C-K, truck. Okay. Now look at its question number 3. What did Chimpu see in the truck? And what did Chimpu see? Chimpu saw apples, mangoes and bananas in the truck. We will write our answer according to this helping verb. If we find did in our question, we change our verb into the past form. See ka saw. Chimpu saw apples, oranges, oranges, and bananas in the truck. T-R-U-C-K, truck. Now student, look at its question number B. Write true or false. Number 1 sentence is Jumbo does not like Chimpu. It is false because Jumbo likes Chimpu. Now look at number 2. Chimpu and Jumbo run and play. Yes, according to the unseen passage 2, it is true. So we will write here T. Now look at number 3 sentence. When one day 2 children came to the jungle. No, one day 2 men came to the jungle. So it is false. Now look at number 4 sentence. Chimpu jumped into the truck. It is right or wrong? Yes, Chimpu jumped into the truck. So it is true. We will write here T. Okay student. So this is your yesterday's homework. Now we matched. Okay student, till then our next video. Goodbye everyone and take care.